2, 3, 4. Kick it.
Kechipi Hikwe Itamas. Welcome to Audiotorium.
What was that?
That was Moldy for "How are you, small boy?" The trick is you're not supposed to get anyone else to ask you, because then you have to explain it. It sounds better if you just go with it. But don't ever point it out again.
I liked it. It was nice and cultural.
Sorry.
I usually boost it on there, don't I?
You do.
I forgot to do it.
How are you?
Good, thank you.
That's good.
How are you?
I'm alright. I'm good, actually. I'm excited for the show. I went to the gym this morning.
Did you? For the first time ever?
Kidding?
Claudius Maximus is very biggest Maximus.
This bod needs constant attention, Troy.
How much attention has it been having lately?
Once a week.
Oh, was it your Friday pump classes?
Yeah, it's my Friday pump classes.
With your mum?
Yeah, when my mum drags me out of bed and we go. And yeah, it was good. I got sore shoulders this week.
Well done.
I should tell you what I'm sore every.
What?
I always make an effort on Friday to tell people I went to the gym this morning. Like, oh, how are you? Good. Oh, how was your morning? And people go, what? And you go, good. And I'm like, oh yeah, I just went to the gym, eh? Just did a class, a whole hour. Man, I got sore shoulders.
Is that why there's only one guy who hangs out with you in the morning?
Yeah. And then everyone just learns to steer clear of me on Friday mornings. I'm just kind of hoping it'll get to the point where people will be like, oh, see
how was the gym?
Yeah, how was the gym? But no one does. It's because I don't post nude selfies and stuff on Twitbook and stuff.
I don't know if anyone's posted nude ones, but I've seen some pretty close ones.
Makes you wonder who your friends are, Troy.
Yes it does.
So we got an awesome show coming up today.
Do.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
Now that we're in the swing of things, back after 2 weeks in a row. I've got a special treat for you today.
Oh,
and you, because
again?
we always run with the Satriani in the background.
Yes.
Like every week.
Yeah.
And I figured maybe it's time to loosen things up, get the old...
Are we ditching Satriani?
No, we're not ditching. We could never leave him behind. I mean, he makes the trip out here every Friday to play for us.
Good, because he's sitting in the corner right
Yeah,
now.
I do.
His
Look,
face
I
is
love
really
you.
shocked just
I love
then.
you. But the thing is I was in an elevator the other day, Troy.
Was it an Otis
It
elevator?
was not. It was a Schindler.
Ah,
I almost...
a Schindler.
Yeah. That's the other brand in New Zealand.
Like Schindler's List.
Yeah. So there's Germans and me taking you from ground
the Jews
floor
are
to...
underneath it pushing.
Oh, wow. That's how it was in World War II, eh? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Terrible,
and so it wasn't a
time.
notice.
Terrible time.
Terrible
World War
time.
II. Anyway,
Our thoughts go out to all the
I was like,
victims.
I can't even be on this elevator anymore. But it was halfway through, and if I hit the emergency stop button, it was just going to cause kerfuffle for everyone.
Had to ride the Oscar Schindler.
I had to, and then lo and behold, my ears activated. Suddenly received this warm welcome in my ears, Troy.
Yeah.
It was elevator music. I thought that's perfect for
Proper
the radio.
elevator music or like Miley Cyrus?
No. It was elevator. Okay, I'll give you a demonstration. All right, I got it. I got some on my iPod. We're gonna push all these buttons to make sure it goes. So throughout the show, you will be hearing. In the background. Isn't that good?
Beautiful.
And then it ranges from like, I'm just gonna.
Sounds like it's from Pokemon.
It does. It's elevator music. I swear to you. It's pretty good, eh? You excited? Excited
I'm
for
excited.
elevator music?
That's gonna be great. Right.
We'll save that for later on.
Right. So we're gonna kick off the show.
Righto, let's do it. Turn on.
Yep.
News of the week. Featuring elevator music. This one's a bit like a pumping. I imagine this one would like get people dancing in the elevator.
You get your friendly jig on in the morning with old Jim. He goes to. He's a psychologist. He goes to the psychology.
You're gonna be you were just telling me before you want to be a psychologist, Troy.
It's future plans.
Is it? What do you want to? Do you seriously want to be a psychologist?
A little bit.
Were you joking?
I was joking. I was.
What am I thinking?
I don't know. I haven't studied yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough. There's one warning, but in 20 years. I tell you, I don't know what these people were thinking in the news this week.
Oh, segue!
Seamless segue into that. So, Meridian Energy, they do most of the energy around Christchurch,
Yeah, that guy
right?
with the big feet.
Oh, yeah, and he's always, like, being a dick and no one really likes him.
Yep.
Yeah, so there's been a bit of a conundrum around meridian energy.
Mhm.
A letter was addressed to the occupier of 7,070,008. It's a big number. Streetlights, MPDC control point 349. It's out in the Wops. Okay, it's a big long road. There's 7 million houses on it apparently.
Oh wow.
So Clive Salmon, who lives at the house at number 9 Shearer Drive. Okay, I think I'm looking at the wrong spot. Yes, 9 Shearer Drive, Okara.
Was this going somewhere fast?
No.
You've been naming numbers and street names.
Received a letter last Tuesday stating he had 7 days to provide Meridian with his customer
Just give
details.
out a home address on the air.
This was on the internet.
They're giving out just some guy's random address on the internet.
Oh, we just watch the news and it'd be like, Clive Salesman at 9 Shearer Drive.
Okay, we could do a live interview with them if it's
Maybe.
Now, what do you think of the
Anyway,
Meridian
this
energy?
isn't going anywhere
Okay,
fast.
sorry, you said that.
He said he got a letter last Tuesday, right? Stating he had 7 days to provide Meridian with his customer details or his electricity would be cut off. And he went to his partner, Lippy Baker, and they were perplexed, it says here. We were a little bit alarmed about what was going to happen to us. And then we thought, hang on a minute, we're not with Meridian, we're with Nova Energy. He says, now I'm thinking, is there someone living in that streetlight? So what happened here is Meridian accidentally sent mail to a streetlight.
Okay.
Meridian Energy apparently believes someone was living in the pole. Can you believe this?
No, actually can't. They sent a letter
A Meridian spokesperson yesterday said the letter was generated by an automated administrative process and apologised for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Look, because the streetlight was using too much energy.
I guess so, and they didn't have the details on file.
It was using more than the average streetlight.
Isn't that awesome?
Imagine the new TV ads from Meridian Energy that would come out.
That big guy will be
Well,
like,
the guy with the big feet, he'd be like,
after he's finished vacuuming the beach, he'll come down and he'll knock on it. And no, he probably lives in there. That's probably where he
that's
lives.
probably him.
Isn't that crazy? I just thought it was crazy. News story.
That's quite crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. And do you know what? Only in New Zealand. Only in New Zealand.
When they send post to a streetlight.
Yep.
Old Albus Dumbledore will be coming around with his flicky.
And Aunt
That's
Meridian.
what happened. He probably didn't come with his.
Oh, and it
flicky
left it on all day.
lightsaber.
It lit it all day.
Albus.
How did he have time to get round every house? He's Santa Claus. I reckon Albus Dumbledore was Santa Claus.
Was or what do you mean? Oh, because he's dead.
He's dead now because Snape killed him.
Well, no, Harry came back to life. Why can't Albus come back to the streetlight?
Because that would be too convenient of a plot line. Dumbledore obviously wasn't that important for the last couple of books.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, they wouldn't. Otherwise, he'd still be here. Ready?
Did you plug it back?
It's time for Did You Know Facts here
Yeah, good,
on
good.
Audiotorium. Hope you're having a nice day. The weather was pretty foggy today in Lincoln. You ready?
Yeah, I thought it was obvious when I looked at you that we should stop.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, so
need to work on that. So you've got your own background music today, Troy. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm usually the background music guy.
do you know the song? No. Okay. We'll just. You will know it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyway,
I'm
kick it off.
listening. I'm
Do you know a camel and a llama can have a hybrid, and it's called a camma?
Camma. It's like a horse and a donkey can have a mule,
probably
eh?
karma. Probably. Oh, karma. It's a bad name. Any bells?
No.
No.
I
Okay,
don't know. Sorry.
The significance will be revealed later on.
Okay, cool.
Did you
Like
know
so.
that in 1999, hackers revealed a security flaw in Hotmail that permitted anybody to log in to any account using the password A?
Really?
1999.
You imagine the hackers sitting there, right? Password 1 2 3 4 5. Like, what are the classic passwords? A. Yes.
They've been New Zealander, eh?
Ah,
A.
yeah. A.
A.
What's your password? A.
Did you know that half of the world's roundabouts are in France?
No way.
Half of the world's roundabouts.
Oh, though I have seen that from
Ready?
Google
Ready,
Earth.
chorus? Oh, not the chorus.
I have seen it from Google Earth. Like, no, I don't. Sounds familiar, but
Oh, okay. I'll tell you when I get there.
but you see Google from the air, and it's like every intersection is a big circle.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
Crazy.
crazy. Chorus time.
Money talks, but it can't sing and dance and
Nah,
No.
it's over.
Never mind.
It's over my head.
Did you know? My mum likes it.
Oh,
Did you know that a man drove a tank through the Berlin Wall to escape living in East Germany?
that's pretty good. Where do you get a tank from?
The tank shop.
Oh, okay.
Tanks are us.
Tanks
I
are us.
believe. Yeah, tanks are us. I'm just going to skip to the relevant fact. So
Okay, that'd be great. That'd be great. Thank you. I'm dying to know.
Did you know that blue jeans are illegal in North Korea because they're a symbol of American imperialism?
Wow.
And the song's called Forever in Blue Jeans.
Wow. You went through a lot of effort to do this, Troy. Thank
I
you.
went and bought the song
Thank you.
by Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond. Ah, yes. No, it just sounds familiar. Oh, wow. Thank you. Thank you for that.
And that was my little treat for the first segment.
You're a diamond in the rough.
But it don't sing and dance and it don't walk. From this I can have you here with me. I'd much rather be. What are you?
Another news story here on the Auditorium news desk. This one's just crossed my path, actually. It's been shoved down in front of me. Okay, so this is kind of a big deal.
Okay. Is it actually a big deal?
Yes.
Okay.
Last year, New Zealand attempted something and failed epically.
Everything.
And did the thing where they said, right, that's it, we're not doing this ever again. Okay?
Yep, okay.
We're not doing this. But look, listen to the tension, but
Is
the
it,
music is perfect.
Is it wrestling?
No. Just let me get to a second.
Can
Time
I-
it with
can
the
I ask
music.
2 guesses?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, okay, so it was in Auckland, okay? People came,
Jumping off the sky
not
tower.
as many people came as they thought, and they gave away tickets. Tickets is a clue there? And now it's coming back this year.
Right.
It's
yep.
coming back bigger than ever. Oh, next year, sorry. Bigger than ever. 2014. It's time for
The
Big
Big
Out.
Out.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm already decided I'm going. I don't know how I'm going to pay for it to get there, but that's not the point. So I've got the full
Don't get
lineup.
fired.
I got the full lineup here, Troy. Do you want me to read it out? I'm going to read it out. This is the
Read it.
officially announced New Zealand lineup here on Audiotorium because we bring you things 2 days late. Oh yeah, what? This came out on Saturday.
Only in Rolleston.
Only in Rolleston. But hey, you're welcome. So, headlining this year will be the amazing Pearl Jam. Do you listen to much Pearl Jam,
love
Troy?
Pearl Jam. The old daughter. That's
Da-
one of my favourites.
Don't call me daughter. What is he even saying for half the songs? I don't even know. But yeah, so Pearl Jam will be coming. They're
Sounds like
very-
Barney off The Simpsons. Hey. That's his daughter, by the way.
intro. Big intro. So yeah, we got Pearl Jam coming. We got Arcade Fire. They're a
Yep.
pretty big electronical band using their
I've
computers.
never heard of them.
Neither. But apparently they're pretty big. Lots of people are going, "Oh, Arcade
They use
Fire's
the
coming."
mouse and the
the
keyboards.
mouse and they click the and they turn the bass up slightly. There's also Blur have reformed.
Blur. That's
Blur.
like an old girls band, isn't it?
No, they're a bunch of dudes. They're British. I don't really know.
Oh,
much
did they
about
have that song called like Untitled?
them.
They did a song called Untitled.
And they did a song called Song Number 2.
Yeah.
I can't remember how it goes. I just remember it was a dumb name. Anyway, especially if it was like track 3 on them. Anyway, Snoop Dogg's coming, or Snoop Lion. We're not
No
sure
way.
yet. Snoop Dogg's coming.
To New Zealand?
Do you know how sick that? Apparently, I've heard that Snoop Lion is playing at the Ducks tonight.
No. He's
Apparently, I just saw it on Facebook as I just checked it like 5 minutes ago when someone I know said, come check out Ego Valve and Snoop Dogg at the Ducks.
not. Would it
So-
be like someone like aliasing?
Snoop, you can't alias Snoop Lion. Do you know what the
Why are you
difference
calling
between
him
them?
Snoop Lion?
Because Snoop Dogg is the R&B artist.
Yeah.
Snoop Lion is when he does reggae.
They're two different people.
It's like two alter egos.
Oh,
Do you know he's been married for 17 years?
married to a woman.
To a
Like
yeah.
married.
Not to like his right hand or anything, just to a woman.
Okay. That's interesting.
Right,
Is
anyway, I'll rattle off these
she
other
a
ones.
hardcore rapper
Oh,
and meth smoker?
She's probably wears the pants, let's be honest.
He met her at a drug deal once.
Anyway, it's his dealer.
So what made them want to bring it back? They packed a
I don't
shitty
know.
last year.
Yeah, they
didn't
did. Well, they're moving it to Western Springs, which is pretty cool. I don't know anything about concerts. I know I've been to
I've
the
never been to
the
a
big.
concert in the North Island.
I've been to the big one, the big stadium. I don't know what it's called.
See,
Victor.
Victor
Been to
Arena.
Victor. That was pretty
Yeah.
good, but it's not big enough for a festival. But anyway, I'll just rattle off these other bands. So we got Major Lazer, electronic. Steve Angelo, the Naked and Famous New Zealand band,
Oh yes, I like
doing
them.
very well overseas.
Yep.
The Lumineers, you know.
Oh.
Hey.
Hey ho! Let's
Um,
go.
Tame Impala, Mac Miller.
Tame Impala's playing.
Do you know Tame?
Yeah.
Ah, Flostradamus, Ghost
Sounds
Group.
like something you rub on your teeth.
It does. Group Love, Dylan Francis, the Phoenix Foundation, another New Zealand band. Portugal, The Man. That's Portugal, full stop, The Man. I thought it was a great name. Tori Waimoi,
Oh yep.
Div, SJD, Lady Six, New Zealand band. The 1975, P Money. Didn't even know he was still around. Do you remember he tried to sell his New Zealand Music Award on Trade Me or something a while
Hey.
back? And he got heaps of trouble for it. Mudhoney, don't know that. Beast Wars, another New Zealand band, very, very good metal band.
Okay.
I'm gonna find some of those to play as well.
Don't have to play some metal on the radio. It's okay.
But I want to.
Okay.
They're Beast Wars, they're amazing. Anyway,
If they're good.
okay, I don't have any on
Why am I so quiet?
here. Finishes off Concord Dawn,
Oh, I like them.
Clap Clap Riot.
Oh, good band.
Came from Lincoln.
They
didn't
came to Lincoln.
I'm pretty sure some of them came from Lincoln, Troy. I think
Lincoln
they're
High
from.
School. They
Yes.
played a while last year, didn't they?
We saw them at our school. That
They're
was
good.
That was pretty sweet. I didn't actually go, but I imagine it was pretty good.
It was awesome. I didn't go. But
No, I was sick that day, and everyone was like, "Oh man, it's a sweet gig." I was like, you know what?
No, they are really good. I recommend their album actually.
Do you?
Yep, they
I'll
have
to
a
check
really
it
nice
out.
album.
And then there's Please Please, Cody Nielsen and Randa coming.
Please,
to
please.
Auckland.
They always play at Chartfest. I've never gone and seen them.
Oh wow.
Is this metal band that you're talking about?
No, this is Pearl Jam still. I don't have any Beast Wars on my.
Okay, well that
My
was
bad.
Otis's informative.
So yeah,
statement.
check it out. I'm meet me there. We'll get down and dirty on the dance floor.
Yep. Okay.
I'm excited. Woo!
Okay, that
I would-
was
It's $185 I think for tickets, $170 for early bird.
better than a Iron Maiden ticket.
No,
Like $300.
not really. I paid $90 for Iron Maiden, I
I
think.
was kind of hoping that you didn't go, and then I just my facts will be accurate.
Even if I didn't go, I probably would have looked into it. Troy,
You can't do it now because there's no internet.
You're silly. We go with this, don't we? This is time for Did You Know Facts with Troy's wonderful part 2 with Troy's amazing
Did you know facts?
Blue Jean Bop or whatever it was callalled. Troy, I have a song called Blue Jean Bop. Should we have a Blue Jean theme? Did You Know
Yes! Tell me when you're done.
Facts? Blue
Okay, I'm just going to go with the facts.
Jean, yeah, hit it.
You know, this bald eagle lost her beak after being shot in the face by hunters.
Ooh.
Engineers designed her a 3D printed prosthetic, and it looks as good as new. Didn't get the reference. Blue jeans are banned in a country, in Germany.
Yes, in
or
North
something.
Korea.
North Korea.
Because they're too American.
Okay. Did you know the
Sorry,
first
what? Go again.
that one?
Yeah,
Prosthetic beak. They made one.
cool.
Did you know that the first webcam was used in 1991 by researchers at Cambridge who wanted to check out the status of the coffee pot without leaving their desk?
That's so lazy. You imagine the fat lump who designed
How slow
that.
that internet connection would be. 1991.
Monitor the status of the like if it was nearly empty.
Yeah, they're like, is there any point getting out going for a coffee? Beep.
Oh,
it's empty.
I get it. That's so lazy because who fills it up? If everyone's got like this live feed, no one's gonna be filling it up. I'd be so mad.
Did you know that scientists estimate, you know how like laughter's good for you?
Yeah.
How many times do you think would be equivalent to a 10-minute workout?
I saw it. You're covering it now, but I saw it
100 times
100
is equivalent
laughing.
to 10-minute workout
on a rowing
on a rowing machine.
Oh, because it's absicles work.
Obstacles.
Abs,
Yep.
abs, and forearms.
Yep, it
I
is.
often laugh with my forearms.
Oh.
It's lost on radio. It is. We just did
Did
it.
that? Do it again?
That wasn't laughing though.
It's just... Okay, next. Did you know that in June, there's a town called Boring in USA?
Wait, hold on. Go again. Wait. Oh, right. I thought you said a town called Boring in June. I was like, what country is this?
The side of the fact that side note, there's a town called Boring in Oregon, USA.
Oregon.
Oregon. And there's
Boring.
a town
Yeah.
called Dull in Scotland, which is also a town in USA.
Oh, okay.
And because Dull and Boring, they're the same name, so they joined their billboard. They paired. They kind of paired their towns.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like satellite towns of each other.
Oh, right.
And so on the what's the word again? What did I say before? Billboard. Signposts.
So like when you come to Rolliston, it used to be like Rolliston Town of the Future.
Yes.
That one.
This one says, "Welcome to Dull," paired with Boring.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah. Did you know that soda has the same effect on tooth enamel as meth and crack?
Well, didn't Coca-Cola used to have Coke in it? Cocaine? Isn't that what?
Yes. Apparently.
Fact.
We know that for certain. Did you know that cats, has Grumpy Cat, in the US are said to have 9 lives, whereas in Germany and Southern Europe they're said to only have 7, while the cats in Arabia are said to only have 6.
Well, if I was a cat, I would live in the US. What are they here? 9 lives?
I think it's 9. I'd say 9.
I think
cats die when they die, so 1 in New Zealand. Run over by a truck, they're not coming back.
My cat just got out of the vet today. He's okay though.
I'm really sorry, I forgot about that. Your cat, it's from America. It's an import.
No, it's not.
Its great-great-grandparents are from America.
Probably.
It has the 9 life trait gene.
Well, they're probably from England, actually.
Well, then that's still 7.
Okay, positive. He's alright though. He's alright.
Oh, I love this picture!
Let's have a look. Like a big derpy polar bear.
Did you know that not all polar bears are left-handed? It's a myth.
I didn't even know that. I didn't even know it was a myth.
I didn't know that either. Bonus fact, most polar bears are left-handed. But actually, bonus fact, it's a myth.
Hey! We could do like Rolliston Mythbusters. Jim's been the cool guy with the beret. I'm not even
the guy with the handlebar moustache.
No one likes the other one, let's be honest. He's the boring one to make the other guy look cooler.
Did you know that Russia and the USA, they were originally in talks with going to space together?
Oh yeah.
But then when the dude was shot, Kennedy was assassinated.
Yeah.
The Soviets didn't trust the vice president, so they didn't do it.
Fair enough. The president got shot in the middle of like broad daylight.
Yeah.
It's not dumb. It's not dumb at all.
Did you know that according to DC Comics, modern Batwoman is a Jewish lesbian?
Didn't know that.
Neither did I.
Didn't know that.
Don't read those kind of comics.
No, but
she's a very good-looking Batwoman.
Is she?
Yep. And the last fact for the segment: did you know that Roald Dahl?
Way to say that like a white boy. Roll. Oh, now you're gonna make me say it. Hold on. I'm just gonna go over here and practice. Roald Dahl.
It's a roll.
Rolled. I think it's rolled. Like.
Roald Dahl.
Roald
Dahl. No, that guy.
That guy. What did he write?
He wrote Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh, yeah. The Grumps.
The twins. The grand.
What were they called?
Angry people.
The two.
What is it?
The Twits.
The Twits.
Yeah, that would have been my second.
Top Twins.
The Top Twins.
Anyway, the guy who wrote those, he wrote a screenplay for the James Bond film You Only Live Twice.
No way.
Yolt.
Maybe his last name's an abbreviation. I feel like his parents just got picked random letters out of a Scrabble board. And just
I've got a D, an A, and an H, and an L. What are we?
Well, they can't pick the last name. So let's make the first name as unfortunate as possible as well, because that seems logical.
Rolled.
So
that was the last Did You Know fact.
Part 2. We got more.
We'll have more.
I'm liking them today.
There's one more segment.
Righto,
but now it's time for the 5055 because it is 2 to 5.
Stalled long enough. Hold on.
I'll fade you out for a bit so we can
set up my playlist.
That's right. So Rolliston, what's happening?
You're looking nice today.
You're looking very nice. How was school? And
work, respectively.
And work
and if you're not at work still, then you probably finish early.
So this is what we talk about when we don't know what to talk about.
Hampers.
Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week. Page of the week.
You want to get your page of the week.
Page of the week.
Troy just shot burp food everywhere, all over the desk. That is the single most disgusting thing I have seen all day.
This is the loudest burp I've ever done.
You are gross.
I'm sorry.
I'm appalled to even know you.
Oh, yuck. Burp residue.
It was like a burp blast. It was disgusting. Oh,
I'm really sorry.
I was enjoying a pizza bread, but now I'm not.
Why are you eating on air?
I'm not eating on here. I was eating between segments.
Okay.
And now you've shot
Anyway.
bits of stuff all over the...
Oh, yuck!
Oh, it's on his pop filter. At least the mic is safe, let's be honest.
It's a mic guard.
A mic guard from Troy's tectonic
Should we
burps.
carry on with our page of the week?
Sure.
Alright, this page of the week is very relevant towards us.
Does this page of the week also explode from its mouth?
Yes, actually, yes it does.
Okay.
That's actually quite relevant.
Are you insinuating that we explode from our mouths?
Not in burping ways, but
Okay.
in other certain ways.
Like verbal diarrhea?
Like, exactly.
Okay.
So this week's page of the week is you can't be best friends without insulting each other constantly.
That is true. You smelly bastard. No, I'm sorry.
Angry Birds! Hey!
I love that drop. Sorry.
Me too. That's why we peak all the time.
That's why we peekle. Hey, no,
Peekle.
we do. We have a little arguments, don't we?
But we get through them.
We get through them. Usually with a hug.
And maybe some
Like
some
just
sweet words.
I gently stroke the back of your head.
Yeah.
Until you fall
turn
asleep
the
on my shoulder.
Little cuff.
Yeah, and then I put you to bed. And then you wake up and it's all good.
It's like, how did I get from the chair to the bed?
Yeah, and I say, oh, we had a fight. And you're like, that's right.
Yeah. Like, you know when you're a kid and you like fall asleep on like the couch and you wake up in your bed and like, whoa.
Or when you fall asleep in the car and you've just left like Dunedin, you've got 5 hours to get back to Christchurch and you wake up in your bed the next morning. It's like,
Did I dream the past holiday?
or when you're still young enough, you get in the car and then just as you're pulling into the driveway, you pretend to be asleep so they carry you to bed.
Yes! I still do that.
Doesn't work anymore.
Oh, it does for me.
I'm like, what, 5'7"? So
Your mum and dad grab you by the head and the legs.
yeah.
Drag you.
Yes, exactly.
Get you a gurney. Transport you.
What's a gurney?
Hospital beds.
Oh, is that what they're called?
They're called gurneys.
Did you know? Fact, right there. Gurney. That's such a stupid word.
It's what they're called. It's called a gurney.
Why would you call it something dumb though?
It's a gurney. This week's page of the week was you can't be best friends without fighting, yelling at each other constantly. Page of the week. 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 Page of
You want to get your page of the week.
This is one. You know how we used to do like.
Top tips of the town, Troy.
Are you recording over anything today?
No, I'm not, I never record over anything.
Okay. So you know how we used to do like romantic top 10 tips of the town?
Professional. Yeah.
Like of all those like relationship
Yeah.
advice and stuff.
Is my music incorrect?
I think you should go back to Citriani.
Okay. Is this a Louvre one?
It's a Louvre.
We're having a Louvre one.
Because we haven't done Louvre ones in ages, so I thought bring it back to home. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what it's time for, baby? Time for love. Right. Did you know? No. What? Top 10 tips of the town. Okay, do you want to stop doing that weird ass?
Sorry.
Right. The
I was
theme
enjoying that way too much.
for this segment is 10 ways you can tell if a girl likes you.
Oh damn.
From the website Fit and Healthy.
Healthy. Oh yeah, that's like you get your women's health and stuff. They always have a love section.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to paint a picture. You sit behind a girl in maths who you're secretly smitten with.
Okay, I'm not smitten with her, but I do sit behind a girl in maths. You're quite correct.
Okay. And you pump your... Okay, this doesn't relate to you then. There's this guy called Jimmy, alright? We'll call him Jimmy. He takes maths.
No, he doesn't. He does 3 sciences.
Okay,
and 2
he's in
Englishes.
biology. He's sitting behind a girl called Christina,
Mhm.
and he's secretly smitten with her. And he pumps himself up each day to summon enough courage to ask her out before the bell rings. In class, I don't know why we do that.
Let's go with me.
But his nerves always seem to get the better of him. He walks on to the next class without a Friday night date again.
Oh, Jimmy.
Guys, we know you've all been there one time or another. You want to ask out a certain girl, but you can't tell if she likes you enough to say yes. Most of you would probably rather bungee jump off the Golden Gate Bridge rather than being rejected. I would.
Probably
Bungee
me
jumping
too,
is
yeah.
quite fun.
Have you been bungee?
Yeah, I have.
Bungee jumping?
I've been bungee bumping.
Have you? I've always wanted to go bungee bumping. Bungee jumping, however, wouldn't go near it. But bungee bumping.
I love me some bungee bumping.
What's a jungie?
Jungie.
Sounds really pointy. Anyway,
Sounds like something south, or it'll be something soft.
jungie.
Jungie. Bungee jumping is fun. Yes, I've been in Queenstown actually.
Oh, awesome.
And it's fun. I'll do it again.
And over the shot over?
Over the bridge.
Over the shot over river, though? Do you know?
Is it the one that's like quite narrow?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know that's where my parents met? On that, well, it might have not been that bridge, but one of the bridges. And
Oh.
was it AJ Hackett?
Yes.
Yeah, that's where my parents met.
Ah.
Cute, eh?
Cute. Irrelevant, but cute.
I just thought look, we're going with the music. It's cute. It's live.
Okay. That's a good point. Good
Live.
love message. And yes, the thought of rejection is terrifying. We'll give you that. On the flip side, she could secretly be interested in you.
She could want your D.
Yes, to
As-
put it
as-
less romantically.
Year 10s and year 9s would say these days.
So how can you tell if a girl likes you enough to date you? Well, that's what I'm here to talk about. Dr. Troy. Actually, no, I'm just reading off this bit of paper right here. None of that was me.
Yeah,
I'll admit.
You got to give full credit to fitness and health, bud.
Yeah. Okay. Tip number 1. Her body language is flirtatious.
So as if she like bumps a hip in your direction, like
Like this.
like curling the hair. That's
Curling the
so
hair.
cliche. And like when they you look up and you see them like looking at you, and then they like go. and
They
look
flip
down.
the hair.
Oh yeah, and like they know that you're looking at them, so like big shoulder roll and like.
No,
and when
I
they get out the ocean, they like flick the hair and stuff.
I can't say
That
how
doesn't-
many girls come out of the ocean to flip their hair at me.
I'm pretty sure that's what happens, Troy.
Oh, maybe one
You're,
day.
you're missing out. You wait till you forget your first ocean flip, man.
Have you had an ocean flip?
Yeah, I've had about 7.
Was it your mother and your sister coming out of the ocean
That's weird, bro.
and flipping their hair? As they come as you made them
No,
this,
it's
your
actually
peanut
was
butter
a-
sandwich.
It was a Hector dolphin. We've been best buds ever since. Anyway,
Alright, so yeah, that's the first one. Or like, I noticed that girls tend to, like, this is just what I've heard. They tend to like jitter their legs when
Oh, really?
they're nervous.
oh,
Kind of shake their legs. Like, I'll do this, like what I'm doing right now.
oh yeah,
Kind of like,
lost on radio.
yeah. I'll hold the mic to it so you can all...
Oh no, don't put your mic down by your. Just we get it. You
I imagine how awkward that looked,
tapping your foot. You're tapping your foot.
I'll tap my foot very fastly.
Wow.
Number-
That was only number 1. Let's go.
Number 2, conversation is playful and inviting. Do you want me to do an example?
Yeah, hit me with an EG.
Any girl can be polite and friendly when you strike up conversation with her. But if she really likes you, the conversation will take a playful and flirtatious turn. She'll laugh at all of your jokes.
Oh, yeah.
And she'll go out of her way to compliment you. Some girls might take the less obvious approach and tell you she's enjoyed watching you score the winning goal at your soccer game. But other girls can be a little more forward. If she leans in and whispers that you look great in your green shirt, take note that she's definitely interested in you.
That awkward moment when she leans in and you're like, yes. And she's like, your shirt doesn't match your socks.
I haven't got tips for what to respond to that one, sorry. You have to improvise.
It's fine by me, Troy.
So where do you go from there? Talking to your crush through text messages and Facebook is one way to go. It's less intimidating than a face-to-face.
I don't think we have time to do this for every tip.
Oh no, I'll do it for the last 3.
Okay.
Number 3. She thinks of you in a thoughtful way. I love this, because how do you know what she's thinking? If a girl who has a genuine interest in you will find ways to go out and do nice things for you, she's interested in you.
This sounds like no girl ever.
She'll swoop in to comfort you, maybe hoping that you'll notice her instead. Otis's girlfriend's giving him the, no you didn't.
And yours.
And mine.
I don't remember like being told my green shirt looked nice or or being given flowers and stuff.
Do you wear green shirts?
Often, yes.
Has she ever told you look nice in a shirt?
Yeah, but not before we were going out.
Okay.
Maybe she's not into me. Maybe she wasn't. Maybe I use my
Maybe
top,
she's-
maybe I use your top 10 tips of the town.
Had to break up with her. That was like 3 weeks ago.
I have to revisit that podcast. I'm joking. I'm joking. Go,
We'll
next
move
one,
on.
Next one.
Number 4. Okay. I'm really sorry about that.
That's fine.
It took took the wrong fork in the road we did there. Casual becomes the norm.
Oh, sorry, you're looking for a response there. I don't know what to say to that one. I don't know what to say. Yes.
Have you ever been at your school, at your after-school job? You know how you gave an after-school job? At
Yeah,
Canada?
but they'd be pretty pissed if I brought someone.
No,
to
no,
like-
no, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Do you ever remember being at your after-school job, flipping hamburgers or cutting meat,
Yeah.
and look up to see the girl that you like ordering at the counter for the 3rd time in the week? Have you ever? Has that
That
happened to you?
never happened to me.
Okay. If this has happened, which is irrelevant for you, make a point to wave and smile. It's always good.
Okay.
Number 5. Her friends. What? Her friends give her up.
Oh.
The most unmistakable sign that a girl likes you is if her best friends give her up and spill her secret. She's into you.
I'm into you. I'm into you. Should we split this into 2 parts? I feel like we should split this into 2 parts.
One more.
One more.
We're number 6.
And then we can do the top 4.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. She gets indirectly to the point. So,
Explain.
you and your object of affection technically speak the same language. Technically being the operative word. You use words from the same mental dictionary, but your method of conversing can be totally different. It's a frustrating research-proven fact, and the source for that research proving is Tannen. It's got a little
Oh,
closed bracket there.
he's pretty bright, Tannen. Have you ever talked to him?
No.
So just had a chat?
Nope.
I can tell you which way the sun comes up and everything.
In the west? Does it come up in the west?
I don't know. It's the east and the west.
No, well,
Sets
it
in
sets
the-
in the wild, wild west.
Does it?
That's how my grandma told me it. I
Oh.
think, so it rises in the east. Okay, and it also gives you a reason to be hopeful. And that was part 1. Oh, we've never done this before.
I know, but usually they're going for 10 minutes, so I think this is a good idea.
Okay.
We'll be back soon with more fun and exciting
Otis is going to go apologise to his
segments.
girlfriend.
Yep.
Right, be back in soon.
Audiotorium. Part 2 of Did you know facts? Which is South African for Did you know facts?
Okay.
Look, Troy, we got to do a segment.
Oh, so I'm just going to catch my breath.
Maybe we should jam in like a middle song.
That's a good idea.
You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling that like.
I'll
Hold
go
on.
for weekly
I'll get
jobs.
this. We'll get you going. There it is. Right, I'm calm now.
Me too.
I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Okay, number 7. Your initials keep turning up. Take a stab at what that means, Otis.
That around you in everyday society, you start seeing. Well, I would be seeing OS.
Okay.
Or her initials. Wait, why would I be thinking about myself?
If a girl is really into you, she may find it difficult to think about anyone else.
No.
She wants to talk with her friends about you. She wants to listen to music that reminds her of you. She may even watch movies that seem to mimic the lovesick scenario she's in.
Like John Tucker Must Die.
Great movie.
It's such a terrible movie.
But during class, there isn't any way to express the emotion that's bubbling up inside besides inconspicuously writing your name or initials on a notebook, textbook, her hand, or her desk.
Happens.
If your name is John Doe and JD is unmistakably appearing on her class notes,
No.
you're in.
No.
You're in.
That only. Okay, I feel like this list is for like Hollywood cliches.
Probably. We'll just say that.
Because you always like it'd be like someone in a notebook in my maths class sitting behind me like, Mrs. Soul, love heart arrow.
You're really digging a hole for yourself. This.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's a classic telltale sign, apparently, according to this guy.
Yeah.
It can't be denied.
Can't. Well,
Unless, of course, her name is Jill Davis.
internet jokes. Did you just make that up?
Yeah.
Ah, it was a Troy joke. That's even worse.
John Doe, Joe and Jill Davis.
Jill Davis.
JD, could be her initials.
JD. I do write my initials down a lot.
Yep. I was just reading the last bit of that, see if it was interesting. It wasn't. Number 8. This is number 2. She's time tested. Okay, we may be splitting hairs on that beautiful, sweet-smelling head of hers. What?
What are you talking about?
But there's a difference between liking, loving, or being infatuated with somebody. Infatuated. The human body is wired to experience infatuation. It's that amazing, tingly, over-the-moon sensation that tends to last only a matter of months. It's nature's way of making sure you stay together long enough to reproduce.
Oh, awesome.
It's also a play. 3 months or a year from now, she may look at you blankly, realizing there's not a single quality she admires in you. That's from Peas.
From Peas.
Yep, the sauce Peas. In short, she never liked you, but she was infatuated with you. But hey, infatuation is like a legal drug. In 3 months to a year is an eternity in some youthful relationships.
Yeah.
If her infatuation with you is good enough, enjoy it while it lasts. Don't just reproduce.
Don't.
Thanks, buddy, Mr. Fit and Health Discovery.
I feel like this guy's just watched a terrible movie.
So apparently that was the last one, and the next one is 10 ways to make your mum the happiest mum on earth. I can shoot through those real quickly. I've got...
Do you want it? Should we? Bonus round, go.
Quick fire.
Hold on, I think we need different music. Keep going.
No, I'll wait for you. I'm just going to fix my headphones. Alright, and we're back on Audiotorium with Troy and Otis.
My music.
I mean, elevator music. Right. 10 ways to make your mum the happiest mum on earth. Go shopping with her.
Yep.
Tell her to invite a couple of best buddies over and you'll make lunch for them.
No.
Hey mum, invite Janine round and I'll make you guys some bread.
She'll be like, what do you want? What have you done?
Well, is that not the main point of doing all this?
Oh, yeah,
to make your mum happy so that you can get
She'll
something?
suspect something.
Number 3, help her with some sort of redecorating project.
Oh my god.
Do you want me to help water the flowers?
There's no way my mum would want any advice from me when it comes to making anything look good.
If the time is right. Oh, here we go. Tell her how you've realised that some of her best qualities, your best qualities, came from her.
and make sure Dad's not in the next room.
And number 6, tell her something going on in your life and then ask about what things were like when she was that age.
Oh god, no, because then she'll start telling you.
Number 7, if you have your own kids, irrelevant. Number 8, take a photo of you and your mum together, print it, and frame it.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
She'll think of you that moment every time she looks at you.
Yeah.
Looks at it.
I was going to say, every time she looks at her kid, she just thinks of that photo.
The frame was like macaroni. And the picture of mum has a moustache drawn on it.
Oh, good time.
Number 9, if you live in different cities, irrelevant. Number 10, sincerely tell her what a great mum she has been and what a happy childhood you had. Then, the absolute best thing you can do is tell her that you still value her wisdom and experience and that you're grateful she's the one that is still scouting ahead for you and you'll always need her good advice. Now, top it off with a cherry by saying, I really love you, Mum. The end.
Time for Did You Know Facts Part 3 here on Audiotorium.
Installment.
Well, it's one for the money, two for the show.
Blue suede shoes. Blue item of clothing.
Did you know that a recent survey found that 4% of people in the US believe that shape-shifting reptilians control our world by taking on human form and gaining political power to manipulate our society? Yep, that
4%.
is 4% of America.
Didn't like
That's still quite a
50% believe that Barack Obama was like Islamic or something?
Yeah.
God.
I don't live
These
there.
crazy Yanks, eh?
Did you know that female stingrays have the ability to store sperm for long periods of time so they can get pregnant whenever they want?
Hey, that's...
So that's like, don't really feel like it, but I'll have it anyway.
I'll put it on lay-by.
Now give it to me. I'll put it in my pocket.
Yeah, come on.
Cuff it up. Oh look, she's got little storage things there. She can probably store them in different like little segments of her mouth.
Right. So, what she could do is she could go around, meet a whole bunch of dudes, and then at the end decide who's the best one, like
And then just go whoop.
Yeah, and just be like, and then just like, I don't know, squirt it all out into the ocean and all the rest of it. All the stuff she doesn't use. No, but
Squirt it all out of the ocean. That's what stingrays are doing, ladies and gentlemen.
Compatible mate.
That's true. That's quite a good idea. For
Stingrays.
stingrays. It's not like we can do it.
You can't. I don't know. Just
We're not the baby carriers.
keep it
Though.
in like a test tube behind the radiator or something. Let's go to the next one.
Did you know that a 15-year-old Canadian student, Anne Makosinski, is a finalist in Google's Global Science Fair because she developed a battery-free torch powered by the heat of human hands.
Oh, that's pretty swish.
It's pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
Like, you just hold a torch, it's like...
Oh, is it like, you know how you can get those like wind up ones, and you're like, I'm saving the environment, and then there's shit.
Because you're one of the ones that goes, oh, look, power!
I've got power. Yeah, and then it runs out in like 2 seconds, and you've just got to constantly, like, I got to find something, and you got to be like, walk around the room going, and it's like, oh, is that it there? And you reach out to get it, but by then you've stopped turning, and you run out of light.
I like Anne Makosinski. Did you know that in 2007, a Bosnian married couple found out they had been cheating on each other in online chat rooms with each other? That's where I read it.
What?
So they're on online chat rooms cheating on each other. Turns out they were cheating on each other with each other.
That's kind of awkward, eh?
Yeah, they both had the intention to cheat on each other.
Aww.
What would you do?
I don't know, just be like, yeah. Is that both doing it? Do you not think?
You're better when I talk to you online.
Yeah. You try harder. I don't know. I don't know. Where do you go from? That's one conversation I don't want to have. The trick is not to cheat on people. Life lessons with Otis. I'll be.
Why don't you do the top one tip?
Okay, you ready?
Did you know that during World War I, a Hungarian soldier named Paul Kern was shot in the frontal lobe? That's this one.
Yeah.
Lost on radio. Making him unable to fall asleep. He lived for years afterwards and no one knows how.
That's pretty impressive.
He never slept a
if
week.
he can't get to sleep, though, eh? Imagine how much time
Spare time, eh?
He should have invented a torch. He probably did. It was probably the Zhug ones.
It was World War I.
Yeah, true. They're probably like breakthrough technology.
Did you know there's a species of bird which guides humans to beehives so they can feast on the bee larvae after the humans take the honey?
Oh, pity that
Bird.
no one going to any beehive ever would think about taking the honey.
Not beekeepers.
Yeah, but beekeepers have bees in their own hives. They're like, hey mate, come over here. I found these ones. They're all just there. They're all just there. They got even like these compartments you can take out and stuff. It's like, they put them there. Because if you saw a beehive in the
bee
wild,
larvae? Is that the gooey?
I
stuff
think
on the
no,
hive?
it's like the little babies, larvae.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Cheeky bird.
yeah. But then like if you were in the forest doing some like exploring, like as I do sometimes, I'm just
Your backyard.
trekking through the wilderness. Well,
The
there's
one tree that you've got in your backyard.
It is New Zealand, let's be honest. It is our backyard.
Yes.
As everyone keeps referring to it, even though my backyard looks nothing like the postcards. And you're slicing through with my machete. If I saw a little bird flying off in that direction, I'd be like, righto. I wouldn't be like, I might follow this. How does it do it? Does it like grab you by the thing and like pull you along? I don't understand this bird. Is it extinct now?
It says there is a species of bird. Look what it...
Hold on.
It's not like it says you'll come look at me, I'll give you honey.
It's not even brightly coloured or anything. You wouldn't be like, oh, pretty bird. Yeah. And if you've ever been on any nature walk ever, they say don't leave the path.
Yeah.
And the last thing, if you followed a pretty bird off the path to certain doom, the last thing you want to see is a beehive. Like,
They have like a sign saying, honey this way.
yeah. Free,
Hey, this is an
free
open-
honey.
Did you know that CIA tried using cats as spies in 1960? They spent 5 years and over $20 million training spy cats. $20 million.
Let me guess. Sorry, I didn't hear the start, but is this America?
CIA.
Is this America? Oh, spy cats. Sounds like a premise of a bad...
Look at what they did. They had a little
a bad children's movie.
spy cat.
I can't get my cat to like use a cat flap. It sits by the door, literally like 2 meters away from the cat flap, and I don't think I ever want to be bothered training it to use a camera. Can you imagine like you're handcuffed behind the chair, and that big bright light comes on, you're like, and you're like a French like secret agent, and then next minute like this cat jumps up.
I love the sneaky music you just chucked on too.
And the cat's like, they put this background music on. The cat's like, where's the bomb? And there's like a good cat, bad cat like routine.
One would just purr and rub on
one
your
is
leg.
like rubbing against you, like, and the other one's like, like scratching your face off. I'll tell you anything. Anyway,
Yeah,
spy cats.
2 more. Did you know that a Polish composer who died in 1982 left his body to science, but his head to the Royal Shakespeare Company, so his skull could be used as a prop in Hamlet?
That's pretty badass. To be or not to be? That is the question. That's Hamlet, eh?
I think so, yeah.
I saw it one time. He had a skull.
Did you
as
know
well.
in the United States, the star pointing out the main entry floor of a building, it's got like the star on the ground level.
Nope.
It's because we're not in the United States.
That would be good.
But that is required by law.
So people
To
don't
have
forget
that
what
star
floor they're
there.
on. You know, in New Zealand we usually have like a big 3 next to the lift.
Yeah, we've got a star on floor 1, I think, in New Zealand.
Do we?
Yep.
Oh, I thought you said G.
It's got a G star.
G star.
G star.
I've never seen a 1 star though. Have you seen a 1 star?
Yes, right there.
Oh, right.
Look at that.
You can't zoom in on that photo. That doesn't count.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep,
Oh, well
that's
done.
it.
That was a good Did You Know Facts run today, Troy. You've outdone yourself. If you have a bad day, turn to 88 and listen to Otis Winge.
Sorry, that was really unprofessional of me.
It was completely unprofessional, bro.
I'm really sorry.
Oh, right. You ready for my whinge now? You ready? We all strapped in and ready to go?
Yes.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Well, you know when you go to the supermarket
Yes.
and you go down the
Aisle.
snack food aisle.
Yep.
Yep, and you feel like a bag of air. And so
I
you buy
do,
you
yep.
buy a bag of air, and then, lo and behold, there's chips in it. That's all good. No, the thing is right. Chips packets are ridiculous, okay? And they're getting more ridiculous. I'm just going to have a stab at Eater and Bluebird right now. Sort your lives out, people. You open it, and then, like, when all the air goes down, it's only half full.
You know what? The other day I bought a bag of burger wings because we're coming back from Greymouth and I wanted some munch food.
Yeah.
It was a party-size bag. And you know how they have, like, the yellow label that shows how much extra
Yeah.
it is? Open the bag, and it's empty up to the bottom of that yellow label. There is no extra chips.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
And that's why I always buy Pringles, right? Because you feel like you can't be cheated by a solid cardboard tube.
yeah,
They just don't fill it up all the way.
they don't.
No, it's like a good solid 5 centimeters worth of where Pringles could be.
I don't see
It's-
what's the point if they're making money off it. Why not put more effort into it?
Yeah, exactly. My
And-
thoughts exactly.
Because then the customers will be pleased and want to buy them more.
Exactly.
Therefore, you get more money to reproduce more stock.
Exactly. Even
Economics 101 here.
do you do economics?
No,
Oh, neither do I.
never have.
Neither have I. Oh, but it's just
My
makes
dad
me
told me it
happy.
was a cabbage subject, so I didn't take it.
Like employment. Oh no, we can't like.
Employment
rattle
skills, sports coaching.
off sports coaching, drama.
We
I'm
take
joking,
drama.
We take drama. But yeah, that's annoying. Chips.
That is really annoying.
It's not just chips though. Like, let's be honest. Like when you open a bottle of milk and you take that little cap, you know, like how they've got the lid,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they've got that little peel thing.
Yeah.
When you take the peel thing off, the ear goes out, and you like lose about 2 centimeters worth of milk.
Yeah.
I've always noticed that.
Do you ever have those space candies?
Yes,
Look like little
space
cigarettes?
sticks. Yeah,
They took the red label off them.
the little so you can't be like.
You can't do that anymore. They
I
took
guess
the
that
red-
once the authorities cracked down on that, they would have cracked down so hard.
Yeah. I mean, they've got things called camel balls.
Camel balls, yeah, but not allowed to smoke. Suck on a camel's ball any day you want, kids, but no smoking.
Silly.
So yeah, that's my win. It's just incorrectly packaged and labelled and marketed stuff.
But I'm sure it's not just like food as well. Until there'd be heaps of
Reckon?
other stuff.
Well, like if you buy a new car and they just don't put the engine in. What's with all this boot space? They could do something with that. Hey? Am I right? No, seriously.
Airplane food.
Airplane food. We're going to go down that road. What's with the airplane food
We have
these
to
days?
go there at least one time in our radio
I
career.
don't mind the airplane food. I've never seen what's so bad about it. Do you?
I think it's the international flights.
I've been to Australia though, and there wasn't any.
Doesn't really count.
I had a chicken cordon bleu. It was quite nice. It wasn't like the best one I've ever had in my life, but they cooked it on an airplane.
Why would you have chicken on an airplane? That is such a bad idea.
Was either that or fish? It wasn't even fish.
I'd rather have fish on an airplane than chicken.
Oh. Do you know what would be sweet? If they would just had a fridge in the back full of sausages, just churn on the barbie halfway through. Just chuck on the barbie.
Good idea. Let's do that.
We'll make burgers.
Bring a pocket barbecue.
a pocket barbecue.
Bite-sized sausages.
What's a pocket barbecue?
I don't know. Let's make one.
Shall we?
Is
it like
that? And you just put bite-sized
like
pieces.
a to scale miniature?
Yeah.
Do you get like a standard size gas bottle?
You get a standard size gas bottle.
Yeah.
And you also get but you get miniature tongs.
Oh yes.
Flip.
Or you could even get like a roast fork when you carve a roast.
Yeah.
You can get one that like sort of like is like a ring that sits on the top of your finger, and a little knife.
Get
You could have
ringed!
and you could have like a mini roasting oven. Let's make mini things, Troy.
But then you can go on the airplane and just take bite-sized pieces and fry them up.
Yeah, you just be like
Cook so much quicker too.
it's just like. Oh, it's burnt. It's burnt. I gotta be quicker than that. You just gotta hold it down gently until it just very delicately touches, and then it's well done.
No, you can't have rare.
You can't have
There's no
rare,
options. It's only
like
well
just
done.
to eat it like this. I haven't even put it on the barbecue yet. I'll breathe on it a little
I'll
bit.
hold it about a metre
Yeah.
above the barbecue. That side, and the mouth.
That's a
done.
danger though, because someone would drop that on their foot.
You continue. I can't off button. It's too small.
Oh, good stuff. Yeah, so that's my winch.
Right.
Barbecues are too small.
Too
Potato
big.
chips.
And that was this week's.
If you have a bad day, turn to 88 and listen to Otis Winge.
It's the news.
The news.
The news of the
week. Yeah, I'm part of that intro now. Not really. So,
Well, I did make it at home in my bedroom. Mum came in and like, what are you doing? Just
Oh,
making
'cause
a
it
podcast.
sounds-
News of the week.
it sounds like you're making quite a loud noise.
Well, I was yelling. Mum was like, I'm not trying to watch Charlton Street. Stop yelling, Auditorium.
Why are you saying made-up words in your room? Sorry. That's hilarious.
Why are you going? Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da? That's me, actually, in all the
And all the fillers.
in all the ads and the fillers. That's me. Right, Otis, kick it off.
Oh, here we go. I thought this sounded a little bit Russian, because I imagine them to be burly men.
Sounds like the fire benders
What's a firebender?
from like Avatar, Last Airbender.
Oh, the blue people one?
No, the firebenders.
Anyway, this in Moscow, Russia. Vladimir Putin, the president, who's always doing something, whether it's shooting things he's not supposed to, or pretty much doing everything else apart from run a country. What did Russia even do? Like, did they do anything
They
ever?
build missiles.
Oh, okay, apart from that.
And
'Cause
they
you never
like-
hear anything
they-
about Russia.
They make snow.
Apart from like snow and stuff. Anyway, so something that the prisoner's in the paper again for something completely unpolitics related. He caught a 21 kg pike while fishing in Siberia.
Sorry, I was thinking about what the song reminded me of. What was that?
He caught
Victor
a
Crumb
20.
from Harry Potter.
He-
Yeah,
No, it did actually come from something.
Victor Crumb. When they come in with their big fire sticks and go.
But you're just thinking of fire. He caught a 21 kg pike while fishing in Siberia, Troy.
A what?
Pike, it's a fish.
Oh,
21 kgs. Do you know how much 21 kgs is?
About
Imagine a 1
third of
kg block of butter. Imagine 21 of them and trying to hold on to that. And then trying to
Depends-
fight that while it was
Depends how they
trying
were
to...
stacked.
Oh my god. You're the worst
Like a
kind of
fish,
person.
I imagine.
He said he caught it and he got dissed on the social media. But anyway,
Was this their president?
yeah. He's off in Siberia doing fishing. This is yeah, now you get it.
I wasn't listening for the first half of the segment.
So on Wednesday, Belarusian state television showed so his rival in government, so it'd be like John Key's Don Brash, right, was also fishing. But Don Brash isn't in Parliament anymore, is he?
I was kind of thinking in my head. And then
No, it's not even Don Brash. Who's that other guy? David Shearer.
Rudd.
David Shearer. Kevin Rudd.
I thought you were talking about Australia.
No, this is like, not like rival countries, rival, like...
Oh, you should have said rival like normal people. You seem like...
Kevin Rudd. Imagine him, he's for the Labour
David
Party.
Shearer, yes, I do from the Labour Party.
Oh, wow.
First I was trying to think you were trying to say Julia Gillard. and
Julia
then like,
Gillard.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Oh, this segment
I'll
can't
tell
get
him
any
what's his
worse.
name. What's who did I say again?
Kevin Rudd.
Kevin Rudd, and then you made fun of me.
It was funny. Okay,
What
so
is with this music? It's not even Russian anymore.
I ran out of Russian music.
Very Russian.
Hey, the alternative Russians are going to listen to something. Let's be honest. They don't want to listen to...
The pop culture Russian.
That's what's on, like, their pop... No, coming straight from the classic hits of Russia. It's Hoofs Nof Heap. Hoofs! Hof! Heap! Hoofs! Hofs! Heaps!
And you're listening to the breeze.
It's said to be like icy wind. You're listening to the strong southwesterly here on Russian radio. Can I finish the story? Anyway, I'm just going to cut to the chase.
What is the point?
I don't even know what this story's about. There it goes, Russia! Woo! Sorry, it was really loud. Basically, the other guy caught a fish as well, and it was as long as he is tall. Russia, everyone! Russia.
Is that the point of your story? The other guy caught a fish too.
I just thought it was funny to see what's going on in Russian politics.
So, Russian politics went fishing.
No,
That
but
was
to
your main
be fair, like,
hard-hitting story.
we've got a guy with a terrible lisp and a big fat guy arguing about, like, the GCSB at the moment. If you don't get my drift, it's John Key and Kim.com. Right? They're having a little bitchy fight over there in the corner. These guys are fishing. At least it makes you wonder, like, John Key, is he actually doing a reasonable job? Probably not.
Well, the Russians have got to do a lot better job.
Hey, the Russians. Was
Isn't
he
it the
ice
biggest
fishing?
surface country in the world or something?
Yeah, but most of it's covered in nothing. And wolves.
Like lots of mountains and
Yeah.
lions. And this story's gone downhill from the radio.
Yeah. You're on Audiotorium here in Russia.
We're going to be playing some Kufnak Lik next,
Yeah,
and
Kufnak.
after that, we've got your favourite Russian pop culture, Victor Crumb, live in studio.
Hold on, check this out.
The Russians would have loved Harry Potter.
Assuming that every Russian in Russia actually likes... This isn't even Russian.
It is.
It's from a video game.
A Russian video game
No, it's made in America.
about Russia.
No. Oh, it could be. It's like Nordic.
Sounds Russian.
Oh, it's also like I'm running out of it. It's nearly close. Right, I'll get to it. There is a hawk. Ready? Ready? It's coming up. Ready? Ready? This goes out to you, Russia. No, it's not this part. This is the melodic section of the song. It's weird. Wait for it. Wait, ready? You're on Audiotorium with Otis and Troy. Just getting up to sweet nothing.
It's just the president.
Yeah, he's got a fish. Woo! This has gone on for way too long. Yeah, thanks for tuning in.
We've really enjoyed your company.
Yeah, it was good. So